Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Digna.
Welcome to Relationships.
We're a couple having a few.
You can find us on social media. We're on Facebook, and it's facebook.com/a-couple-having-a-few. On Instagram, we are instagram.com/getting-to-know-brews. And you can find us on YouTube. Our channel name is Getting to Know Brews. If you want to reach out to us via email, you can email us at drinkndrive@icloud.com. That's drinkndrive@icloud.com. Good evening.
Hi.
Hello.
Was that a third voice I heard?
No, that was me.
Oh, Digna's really good at changing her voice around. Who do we have here today?
Me. Hi.
And who are you?
I'm Desmond,
And who's Desmond?
the star of the show and the birthday boy.
The star of the show.
It is not your birthday.
Only August 18th.
It is only August 18th. So I figure we would do a pre-birthday celebration and a post-birthday celebration, but I figured we would interview Desmond beforehand and then interview him afterward and just see what happens.
You get to meet the young man, and then you get to meet the old man.
The old Desmond. So right now we've got a 7-year-old.
And tomorrow I'm 8.
And tomorrow he's 8. So we are, and it's actually pretty late right now. So it's in the 9 o'clock hour. So it's actually close to his
Actual birthday.
And past his bedtime, but that's a whole nother story.
They're not close to his birth time.
It's practically my birthday, so Mom let me stay up late.
You're welcome.
Speaking of which, so it's like 9:43 right now.
Yeah.
This is roughly the time. I mean, I guess he was born in the central time zone, so it doesn't quite count.
I mean, being born in the central time zone does count.
I mean, but he was born in the 9 o'clock hour.
Right. I don't remember the time.
Yeah, I don't know the time. I don't know the time, the weight, if he's even my child.
Am I just an orphan?
Are you an orphan?
I mean, no, you live somewhere.
No, you're
so
a human.
You're not an orphan, but
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the first thing is, so he's 7, he'll be 8 in just a few hours. What is a present that you think you're getting? Let's start with one you think you're getting.
Minecraft.
What's that?
So it's a game.
Ooh, a board game.
Oh, I love
No.
board games. It's like Trouble.
It's a video game and
Like a VHS game?
Yeah, video. Yeah.
Oh.
So how you would play is you explore, but in creative mode you can fly, and then you have like blocks and you can build stuff. And if you use TNT and
What's TNT?
it's an explosive.
Oh, an explosive.
And if you do flint and steel and you ignite it on the TNT, it'll blow up.
So it's like a lighter and...
But if you're in survival mode, you might not want to do that.
Why?
Because you could
blow
practically
yourself.
kill yourself.
It doesn't sound like survival mode. It sounds like you will not survival mode.
So what is the point?
Of just having fun and building a bunch of stuff.
Okay. I guess so. It's just life.
Kind of.
I mean, when's the last time you built anything?
I built mashed potatoes.
Built mashed potatoes
I
out of
mean,
flint and steel and TNT?
I used a block of cream cheese and I put cream cheese in it. That's also good.
Likely story.
Desmond ate his weight in mashed potatoes today and supposedly does not like mashed potatoes previous to this evening, so
Well,
I count that as a
then
win.
I had some mashed potatoes with the neighbors last night, but theirs wasn't that great. I love Mom's homemade.
I love him.
There we go. Okay, so as far as Minecraft, so you think you're getting Minecraft. You said it's a video game. What kind of video game what do you play it on?
I play it on my Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
Previously known as the Nintendo Wii. Previously known as the Nintendo... I was going to say Game
Light?
Boy, but...
There's also a
GameCube.
light.
GameCube. That's the one I missed. Was that a
Yes.
portable one?
No.
Oh. I was going with the portable ones.
Oh, well,
I guess Wii
well,
wasn't.
Wii wasn't portable.
Never mind.
It was Wii, all that only at home.
And light is also portable, but it's only portable.
Okay, so you think you're getting Minecraft.
Yes, I do.
What is something that you're hoping you're getting?
Isn't that the same answer?
No, because he thinks he thinks that
He's putting all his eggs in one
it's
basket.
underneath the birthday tree. Is that what they have for birthdays?
You should have a birthday tree.
I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Do you hope you're getting?
Ooh, a new pair of dice.
He already lives in Pair of Dice.
Oh.
You can build Pair of Dice in Minecraft.
No, you cannot.
I was saying Paradise. That
I
was
know.
my. You could build nice
And
nice
creative
stuff.
or something.
Can you build a castle?
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can it have like a giant lake near it?
Yeah.
Can you build a shopping mall?
No.
What?
Let's not be crazy.
Well,
Like-
what's the point? Literally, what's the point then?
How you-
Shopping is not paradise. I'm trying to think
Castle
of.
is not paradise.
If you have a paradise, a nice castle, or you can build. Okay, fine.
You have to
Can
defend it.
Can you
People are
build?
trying to
Can
kill
you
you.
build a nice house?
Yeah, you can build a,
A
pretty
nice house.
I've
And
built
can
a
it,
mansion.
And can it be a mansion? There you go, nice house. Can it be on the water? Not like on the water because it would sink, but I mean, can it be like
no,
right in
it
front?
doesn't sink in Creative.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like, you can build a tiny island and then put a bunch of blocks down into the ocean.
So what I'm hearing
And
is
you
you
can
can
put-
build paradise.
I built a house in the ocean and then put
Cake
a bridge
by the ocean.
and put a bridge up to the other side.
So do you eat like square pizza in the game? What's your guy eat?
Do they eat?
You can eat like lamb, chicken, cow.
Do you have to plant a cow plant and then cows grow out of it?
No, you have to throw spawn eggs to break them.
Spawn eggs?
I don't want to spawn my food.
I do not want
I'm out. I will
And for-
starve.
But one thing that you can as a thing that you can eat is cake.
Oh,
by the
I'm
ocean.
back in.
Cake by the ocean,
I
see?
want cake.
In your mansion. So how is that not paradise? Explain. Why is a shopping mall at all in your paradise? Cake by the ocean.
So that I can fill my mansion
La,
with
la,
things.
la, la, la. So you don't have anything that you hope you get.
I don't know.
Okay.
See, if you don't set your expectations too high, you won't be disappointed.
Those are practically lyrics. If you don't expect too much from me, you might not be let down. So there you go. There you go. So he has no hopes or dreams whatsoever. He is hopeless.
Only expectations.
He-
Excuse me?
So he only expects one thing, and there you go. Is there anything? Oh yeah, I only gave him. Is there anything else you think you're gonna get?
Well, Metroid.
Metroid.
Ooh.
Probably not on that one. We already talked about that one.
Is,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
isn't that game like higher rating?
T or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
And I'm a
T.
lame mom, and I don't let him play games that are rated too high.
I mean, he's not a T. He's a little
He's a baby.
baby, rated baby.
I normally play like E games, but I really want to play Metroid, but that's a T game.
We'll wait till you get older.
Why don't you play E.T.? That's a game. E.T. is widely considered one of the worst games for the Atari.
I didn't know it was a game.
Yes. I think it was like a rush job because the movie was coming out and like, oh, we need a game. It's going to be, and I think it was actually the popularity of the game was specifically because of the movie.
Gotcha.
So,
And then people were sorely let down once they finally played it.
I mean, honestly, as far as graphically, they're all let down.
Well, I
I mean,
know they're all
you know,
terrible,
there's,
yeah.
it's just like, wow. I mean, some of them are extremely fun, but when you look at them, you're like,
Des, what do you have planned for your birthday?
So we're gonna have a bunch of bouncy houses and water slides.
He means two. A bunch is two.
a couple is the word I think is. Yeah, we've got my birthday present, which is our luxurious pool.
Luxurious.
Luxurious
Spa
pool.
pool.
And that's gonna be for the little kids.
Little kids.
Yeah, that's going to be the kiddie pool,
Yeah.
aptly named. And then there's going to be a couple bouncy houses, because now that we're at the grandparents, we've got just this giant yard. And I bought myself a birthday present for him. Or, sorry, I bought myself for his birthday for me. So what happened was, I went to Lowe's the other day, because we know it's going to be extremely hot, and Digna mentioned something about a Mr. fan.
Not a Mr. and Mrs. fan, like
Yes.
a fan that missed.
But I'm the Mr., so it's mine. Yeah, so I got this one. It's actually really nice. You put it on top of a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket of water, and it's got a hose, and it just sucks up. It's got a pump, and it sucks the water up, and it's a pretty good, but it's battery powered, like drill batteries. So
Like 17 AA's.
yes, it's going to be lots of AA's, and it's going to cost us about $30,000 in AA batteries
For
to
one
run
afternoon.
to run for one afternoon.
So what else? You said you have some bouncy houses. What else are we doing? What else we got planned?
Well, we're gonna have a water war.
We're gonna have a water war.
And I'm gonna try to block it with one of my swords and a shield.
Okay.
Swords and a shield. You can
Swords
block
and
water.
shields.
Is it just going to be you bouncing around these houses?
No, I'm gonna have a lot of friends.
A lot of friends.
Like 50.
50
Not
friends.
50 friends. Maybe 50 people. So friends,
Maybe.
parents.
I mean, I think there was
You know
probably...
what I meant.
I think there was like maybe close to 50 invited. We'll see what happens. You know, you invite people. I mean, this happened at our 15th anniversary. We invited, I don't know, I feel like it was like, I don't know, 75 people was the number that I think we invited. And we had maybe 60,
Maybe.
maybe.
I feel like we had like closer to 50.
So yeah, but I mean, so it was still a good turnout.
It was it was a great party. We had fun, but there were a lot of people who RSVP'd who didn't show up.
And yeah, that was a fun thing. But yeah, so I have a feeling, and it's fine. I mean, it's going to be an outside thing, so we're going to do it early. We're not going to do it tomorrow on his birthday because it's Friday, so we're going to do it. But we are going to get the bouncy houses tomorrow, hopefully. So we'll probably have a couple people, like neighborhood folk and people who are nearby, to come bounce around tomorrow evening. And then the next morning, I guess, is really when the fun
Magic
begins.
happens.
The official
The magic
festivities.
happens. Yeah, and we decided, just because his birthday is when it is in the year, it's just so darn hot. We decided the earlier the better. So what time's the party kicking off, Des?
Well, I'm thinking maybe like 12, 10.
12:10.
12:10. That is neither morning nor early.
I know I said it early.
Fine, like 9.
9.
It's definitely going to start at 10.
Okay, well,
10 to 12ish, and then whoever lingers.
do you have to let it linger?
You don't.
Yeah, we're actually going to do we're going to do breakfasty type things. So we're going to have donuts and coffee and, very early day kind of thing. And, it's okay if other kids want to jump around for a while and all that kind of stuff. But I just figured that the good thing is that both the bouncy house things that I got are water ones. So they can bounce around and...
So sorry, neighbors, you get no water over the weekend.
Yes.
We're stealing it.
We're stealing all the water. So for his birthday, we're going to have to go to the well with a bucket, take it out, pour it on the thing. It's going to be a big time.
So,
But he'll be 8 now, so he'll be old enough to get a job. So I know 8's not really the age for a job, but you are getting older. What do you think your first job is going to be? So keep in mind, you're not going to be president of the country for your first job. That's maybe a one-day job, but so first job, what do you think is a good first job? So you're like,
so that you can pay for gas money.
yeah, so you can pay for gas money and go to the
Pay for gas
movies with
money,
your
pay
friends.
For gas. Let's pay for gas money.
And you made me say it too, but you said it wrong and I just went along with it. So what do you think is a good first job?
Well, I think a good first job would be making, like, video games and stuff.
Making video games.
Making video games. I mean, if you can get
That's
a
an
job,
amazing first job.
if you can get that as a first job, that might be your last job.
We will definitely start the computer science classes
Yep.
post haste.
Yes, that is one thing we decided. We're not, because he is homeschooled, all the public school kids, pretty much all the kids at this point, have gone back to school. But we decided because it's so close to his birthday, we're just going to wait that extra week or two, whatever it is, to be back at school. So he's going to go back the Monday after his birthday as an 8-year-old.
Yep. Yeah, we like to extend summer just by a little bit past our birthdays so that we're not trying to smush in party planning.
But it used to be that way.
Yeah, school used to start later.
Yeah, I remember here in Florida, in Brevard County, same county we live in now, that I remember specifically one year we went back August 28th. So I don't feel like waiting till the mid to late August is out of
that more stereotypical Labor Day to Memorial Day.
Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So you think video game design, is that something that interests you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll make like Mario Ultra.
Mario Ultra. That sounds like a good... I'd play it.
Sounds like a real game.
So you want to get a job for like Nintendo then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's funny because he's wearing a Mario Kart shirt right now.
So for your actual birthday, since your birthday party's on Saturday, tomorrow being your birthday, anything specific you'd like to eat? Any...
What would you like for breakfast?
Yeah,
Birthday
sure.
breakfast.
Birthday
Go.
breakfast. Request.
What's a good birthday breakfast?
Please say something I have.
Filet mignon.
Mom's mashed potatoes.
Done.
Mom's mashed potatoes. you
MMP? Classic.
And a donut.
Mashed potatoes and a donut.
Well,
There you go. That's
looks like we're getting the crepes for lunch. Yeah, we can do mashed potatoes and maybe a donut. We can scrounge around somewhere.
We'll have to see how that goes. Especially because his birthday party, we're getting a few dozen donuts for breakfast at his birthday party.
Yeah,
We'll see.
instead of doing a cake, we're just going to have a pile of donuts.
All right. What about for lunch now?
What would I like for lunch?
A sandwich? You had sandwich?
Boring.
A special.
I thought you say spam. I was like, ooh.
I thought he was going to say a spaghetti sandwich.
I mean, I was gonna say a special spaghetti sandwich
Done. I can do that too.
with bacon.
Okay.
Bacon spaghetti sandwich for lunch. All right.
Man.
So now we're rounding.
We have got a lot of
We're rounding
stuff in our stomach.
We're rounding the base. Dinner. What's for dinner tomorrow, Des?
Well, what's for dinner tomorrow?
Ooh, vegetables. Got it.
Gotcha.
Broccoli
Perfect.
and spinach. Perfect.
All boiled. Yeah.
Blech.
All boiled all the time.
It smells like farts. It smells like farts.
Well, if you can think of anything specific that you would like for your birthday dinner, you let me know.
A bunch of vegetables. Yeah.
A bunch of vegetables? Just a bunch of raw veggies? Which ones are your
Yeah.
favorite? Ooh, we haven't had carrots in a while.
Oh yeah, do we even have carrots?
We do not.
Looks like I'm going to the store. Beep, 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 beep.
And when I wake up, Mom's gonna have an escape room ready for me.
Yikes.
Wow. Okay, so
On
we
bikes.
we went to the land of make believe. Mommy actually did read something about escape rooms, like to build your own escape room.
Since he gave me all of the last 12 hours warning that he wanted an escape room for his birthday.
Someone literally said it took them a month to come up with a really good escape room idea for the child.
So
A month. I'm not saying that doing an escape room at some point would be out of the question.
how about for your birthday, I give you the gift of us starting to plan an escape room?
Perfect.
Great. Done.
That plus 99 cents gets you 99 cents worth of something.
Ask for more.
So, well, it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to make this one a almost wrap up. But I'm going to ask you, for this one, I'm going to give you a couple of Papa-isms. And I want you to tell me what they mean. Okay? So one of them, well, I'll have to give you the rest of one, but the first one he would say was time and tide. Time and tide. What do you think that means?
The tide goes up, the tide goes down.
Those things are true. So I'll give you the rest, because he would just say time and tide, which was understood that you would know that time and tide wait for no man.
Oh.
So what do you think that means? Well, let's leave off tied. Time waits for no man. What do you think that means?
Time waits for no. I don't know.
So right now, if I say, it's 10:02. If I say I want it to stay 10:02, I want that to stay 10:02. And it better not change because I said it's going to be 10:02 forever. What do you think is going to happen in a few more seconds?
It's gonna be 10:03.
You know why?
Cause it's time.
And time waits for no man. So the same thing with tide.
I get it now.
Because you get high tide and low
I
tide.
said the same thing.
And exactly. So time, he says time and tide because neither of them wait for you. Neither of them are dependent on what a person thinks. So time and tide, that's what that means. So his other one, I think Desmond knows. Oh, look, it's 10:03. Even though I said it better stay.
Didn't wait.
Time did not wait for me. So here is the other one. Papa would always say, once a man, twice a child. What's that mean?
You're a grown up and you're tall, and when you're old, you're short.
I mean, it's not untrue.
Short, tall, short.
Yeah, you start off as you don't turn back into like a little baby. It's not like a Benjamin Button thing, but I think part of it is like when you're little, you're very, very dependent. Like someone else needs to take care of a lot of your stuff. You can't do all the stuff by yourself.
You can't.
But then when you become, you grow up and you become a man, so once you're already once a child there, so now you're a man and you live your life like, mommy and daddy, we're adults.
We're men.
We're men. And
We're men in tights.
Tights. Which is another thing. Is he old enough to watch that?
When he's 8.
When he's 8?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so now... I know.
Showed me the clip.
Oh,
What? Oh.
Tights. All right, so the second time that you're a child, maybe you're not able to lift stuff, or you're not, your mind kind of isn't as sharp as it used to be. You're just getting older, and you're...
Hey, watch it. I can lift stuff.
Huh?
He's talking about after being an adult.
Oh.
So you were a child, and you're learning,
To do it.
and at some point, as a child and as an old person, you're at the same level almost in a lot of ways. So you're kind of once a man, twice a child. So that's what that means.
Yeah.
So here's one other one that's not necessarily a Papa-ism, but it's along the same lines. A stitch in time saves 9.
A stitch in time saves 9?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does kind of rhyme, as you can hear.
I don't know what that means.
Do you have any idea, Mommy?
Do you know what a stitch is?
Yeah.
What do you think a stitch is?
An alien from space.
Well, then that would make that phrase so much more confusing.
That would be the Disney version of that is not a very good one.
Oh,
so
goodness.
a stitch in time. So let's think about this. If you had
But I do know what a stitch is.
What?
so
It kind of looks like a Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Frankenstein had some stitches.
yeah, your clothes have stitches.
Yeah.
So what happens sometimes is you could get like a loose stitch or a loose thread. So what happens is if you were to take care of that loose thread early
And sew it back in.
and sew it back in, so you stitch it, so a stitch in time saves 9. That means if you fix it right away, well, maybe that thread doesn't get caught on something and go brrrr, and then now
Now you have a big hole.
now you've got a big hole or like
And now you have no pants.
exactly.
Exactly.
So a stitch in time saves your pants.
Stitch in time makes it so that you don't have to walk around with one pant leg.
Stitch in time, pants don't rhyme.
Stitch in time, you have clothes.
funny.
So that was a bonus-ism, not necessarily a Papa-ism, but yeah, that's our Papa sayings for the evening. But all right, well, signing off.
Pre-birthday.
Desmond's last time ever as a 7-year-old.
His face sounded like a threat. His last time ever. Dun dun dun.
All right, well, like we tend to say,
Wash your hands.
don't be gross.
And be safe.
Bye.
This has been a Getting to Know Brews presentation. Music provided by purpleplanet.com. That's purple-planet.com.